Hi there, students. Libertarian, either a noun for a person or an adjective, and libertarianism, the political belief or the concept. Okay, I'm going to start with the philosophical definition of this because it's probably the easiest. So, a libertarian philosophy or a libertarian philosophically believes that people are free to choose their own destiny. Yeah, that we our lives are dictated by the choices that we make. Yeah, our future is not predetermined. Okay, so a libertarian believes that we should all be free to act in the way that we want to act. Now, when I get to a political definition of libertarian, this is much more difficult. I think in the UK, a libertarian is an anti-authoritarian, somebody against authority, but this is a politically left-wing belief. Yeah, it believes in individual freedom and social justice. However, in the United States, libertarian again talks about individual liberty, but without government control or intervention, particularly in the economy, in the free market. So pure free market. So if you look, these two terms are very different. Yeah, you can have a right-wing capitalist libertarian and you can have a left-wing Marxist libertarian. Okay, and clearly these are different. Both believe that people should be allowed to choose their own destiny. Let's see. A Marxist libertarian believes that, or they want to end private property. They want everything to be of public ownership, so to abolish capitalism and private ownership, because they believe that private ownership is one of the things that really restricts freedom. Whereas the capitalist libertarian believes that everybody should be free to act and the free market is the way to express that. So I think if somebody says libertarian, you need to think about where they're coming from. In the US, libertarian is much more right-wing. It's more like a right-wing anarchist, somebody who says everybody should be free to do what they want, including private capital. And a left-wing or a socialist libertarian says private ownership and capitalism is a bad thing because it restricts liberty. Yeah, and people should be free to act as they wish to act, as they want to, without restrictions. So these two words, the meaning is really very different. So let's try it again from the beginning. A libertarian, a person that should be free to think and behave as they want, yeah, and they should not have limits put on them by governments. For example, civil libertarians believe that governments should not censor what people say. Yes, censorship, you can't say that, is not a good thing. I think a libertarian, a pure libertarian, is the absolute opposite to an authoritarian, a fascist who says somebody needs to decide. Okay, so libertarian attitudes, they support that the idea should be free to think and behave in the way that they want. The problem is, how do you come about this? Do you let the free market dictate it, or do you ban capitalism and put everything into public ownership? So I think in American, libertarian has a more the idea of a liberal, yeah, somebody who's progressive and humanitarian, yeah. But well, I'm starting to mix the concepts already, yeah? But libertarian, free to act as you want. Okay, this is quite a formal word, a libertarian principles. I'd probably give it 7.5 in formality. I guess you could use it in an informal conversation, but I would strongly suggest that you explain exactly what you mean by libertarian when you use it. And then as to origin, well, it comes from French liberté, which comes from Latin libertas, freedom, liber, meaning free. Okay? So, libertarian, a difficult concept that I'm sure people will argue about for many years hence. Enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Libertarianism.